Hello friends, my name is Shrikant Singh and I welcome you at my YouTube channel SK English Arena. In this video, I am going to discuss the very important topic of English grammar, that is tense. And today I am going to discuss the third part of present tense, it means present perfect tense. So in this video, I am going to discuss how and where you can use present perfect tense. First, I am going to discuss the whole structure on which we can use present perfect tense, and after that I will discuss the rules where we can use present perfect tense and what is the difference between simple past and present perfect and present perfect continuous. Because simple past is the basic tense and present perfect continuous is an advanced tense. So in this video I am going to discuss the things. Please, let's start. Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense, you can see here, it means the auxiliary verb of the present perfect tense has and have with past participle. Let's see how. Has, have, past participle. Has and have with past participle. Let's see. Subject, singular subject, as you know, he, she, it, and plural subject I, we, you, and they. We can use in a certain sentence like that subject plus has plus V3 plus object. And in negative we can use has, subject plus has plus not plus V3 plus object. Let's see. Has plus not plus V3 plus object. And in interrogative sentence, look at, there are two structures of interrogative sentence. First with question word and second with auxiliary verbs. Let's see. Question word plus has plus subject plus V3 plus object question mark, and has plus subject plus V3 plus object question mark. It means we can use has with singular subject, it means he, she, and it. And now I am going to show you where we can use plural subject and what is the auxiliary verb of that. Let's see. Plural subject I, we, you, and they. Subject plus have plus V3 plus object. Subject, have, V3 plus object. Let's see. Have plus not plus V3 plus object. Have, not plus V3 plus object. Let's see. Question word plus have plus subject plus V3 and have plus subject plus V3 and object. So friends, it's clear that with singular subject we can use has with past participle, it means V3, and with plural subject we can use have with past participle. The whole structure is completely look has and have with past participle. Here you can see has, have plus past participle. You can see here has, have plus past participle. So I hope you understand the things related to present perfect tense. This is the structure, and after that I will discuss where we can use present perfect tense. So let a look, after that I will discuss. Let's see where to use present perfect tense with these rules. Let's see. First, the action that has just finished. It means at the time of the action now has completely finished. Let's see. She has cooked food. He has completed. She has cooked food. He has completed his homework. He has completed his homework. It means the work of preparing food has been done and the work of doing homework has been done. Second, the action that started in past but the impact is still in present. It means action is started in past, but the impact is still in present. Let's see some examples. I have seen the Taj Mahal. I have seen the Taj Mahal. It means the person is able, it means this subject is able to describe the things related to the Taj Mahal. She has visited Delhi twice. It means she can describe Delhi because she visited Delhi 2 times. The action, third, the action that started in past, but continue in present, but the impact is continuing present. Let's see how. You have lived Goa for 2 years. It means the action is in continue. It means the process of living in Goa from 2 years till now. You have lived Goa for 2 years. For 2 years. For 2 years. It means the process of living in Goa is continue. We have taught in this school for 5 years. It means have taught. We have taught in this school for 5 years. It means the action of teaching in that school started from 5 years before, but still it is in continue. Let's see number 4. Already, just, since, for, yet, so far, up to now, up to the present, during the last months, years, weeks, and etc. These are some adverb of time that is used with present perfect tense. Let's see the example. The train has already left. She has not come yet. So let a look. After that I will continue. Okay, let's see. This is the timeline on which, with the help of this, I am going to clarify all the things related to present perfect tense. Let's see. Number 1, past, present and future. This is the timeline. It means the action that started in past and still is in continue. You can look here. It is still in continue. Still in continue. That time we can use present perfect tense. Let's see some example. She has lived in Punjab for 2 years. It means she has been living in Punjab from that time to still now. And the second one, I have done the job in this mill since 2012. You can see here, I have done the job in this mill since 2012. It means I started my job in past, but it is still in continue, and I am doing my job in this mill now. Second, past, present, future. On this timeline you can see the action is started from here, and the action is started from here, and its impact is in present, is on present, and its impact is on present. You have taught English grammar. You have taught English grammar. It means now this subject you is able to know, to tell something about English grammar. It means the action started and completed in past, but the impact of the action is in continue, is in present. Next, third, with this timeline you can see the action started in past and just finished in present. Just finished in present. That time you can use present perfect tense. Let's see. She has won the game. It means now this is the time that the action has finished. She has won the game. She has won the game. They have finished their homework. They have finished their homework. With this timeline and with the rules and the structures, I hope you will get everything related to present perfect tense, and I am sure that now you are able to do the things related to present perfect tense, and now you can differentiate with other tense to present perfect tense. So I hope this video will give you so much information, and if you like this video, don't forget to share and subscribe, एंड बेल आइकन ज़रूर दबाइएगा ताकि जो भी मेरे अपकमिंग वीडियोज़ हो वो आपके पास बहुत जल्दी पहुंच सके। थैंक यू।